Hello, guys. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, we're going to go live on my first live stream playing Divinity 2 original scene. Okay, let's see what we need to do. So, before that, bear with me a second because I'm still learning how to share a screen here. Okay. I guess it's supposed to be this one. Let's try. Uh, okay. So whoever watching, please put your chat or anything. All right. So let's continue. So now, what I've done so far is was able to sail Lady Vengeance, managed to run from Delhi's. Now I continue inside this chaos. I don't know what this place called. Hall of Chaos. So the Hall of Chaos seems different. Something has changed and not for the better. What's this? Let's try.
Must be a way across.
I only left with one person. I don't know what happened to the other. My friend.
Relic. The gods, are they dead?
The gods, are they dead? How can this be? What happened? So I guess I will just speak with with each one of them.
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods. Ralik hangs limp from the tree. Cursed, his helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
Hurry what? That's strange.
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You lean in. That's no tear. It's source.
Episode 3, so I will just put the title as Godwoken. Venture inside the Hall of Echoes. So I guess it's a game title is Divinity Original Sin 2. Um, okay. Okay, so now let's continue what happened here.
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc.
Yes.
A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Still learning this process. Okay. Okay, so now let's continue.
Tight coils wrap Tierce and Elias from head to foot. His still face is set to a glowering sneer.
I don't know what to
Cursed
do.
tendrils tighten around Zorstissa.
Just
Her lips are
speaking with
moving,
all
but no
the
words seem able to escape her lips.
gods that were captured by someone. Oh well, so I just check from the journal what I need to do. The whole of the curse seem to prevent it. Oh, so I guess I need to cast a blast spell. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my bar here. Okay, I still have all my spell here, so I guess I need to cast blast.
Be gone. Be gone from here.
Where is my champion? Alright, okay. Wherever, dude. Maybe I need to rally God of Humans. So I guess I'm a human, so I need to bless my God of Humans.
As the cursed branches slither away from Ralik, he raises his head. Green eyes glint with sudden fire from behind his helmet.
Are we the first? The others, do they hang?
He strains at the ethereal rope.
You must make haste.
I
am bound, but not defeated. Not yet.
What happened
This is
here?
not the work of fate.
Work of the void.
It is the work. It will come for our people. You are my chosen. Now I have survived our enemies. You must do more than that.
You are ready, alright?
You are like me, proud.
Strong.
Heads, you have already unleashed some of the powers locked within you.
Okay.
You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power. You cannot stop until you become divine.
Okay, consider this. He wants you to become the next Lucian then. Tell him you would fail him. Ask him who or what can teach you what you need to learn.
He opens his mouth to respond, but stops.
Oh, we have Shahira. Hi, Shahira. What's up, dude?
I hear the void.
Her boy,
I hear it calling.
I hear it laughing.
I hear it laughing.
Kami is here.
Ralik's face twists in fear. White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen.
Okay.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
What? Wait a minute. So the lady vision seems to be empty. Find my lady. Okay, I need to find my lady. So before that, I can speak with.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defied, strung up as a warning.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The god...
What can yet be blessed, can yet be restored. One way
You
or
search
another,
around the
Divinity
line
will
asking
survive.
about what is
Through
this
all of
game
you
about. So
and all
it's
of me.
a RPG games. It's a role-playing games. So it's about me,
Gods,
Sandor,
schmods.
the
They aren't
champion
interested
here.
in me.
So in this world. So I just managed to escape myself after being captured by the Magister. Now, I don't know. I guess I become the champion of the human gods inside here, and I need to find how to be a hero, I guess. I hope that answers your question, Shiraso. Okay. Right, what I need to do. Okay, I guess go down here. I need to find someone inside this ship. I don't know whether I can find anyone. It's quite empty. Okay. Well, I need to go downstairs. It's pretty much empty down here. Oh, there's someone here. Yes. No, this is my. Oh yeah, there's someone inside here.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
To go where? Yeah, ask her what's going on. Where
There's no time. I can't hold us here.
Okay.
Brace yourself. A lot.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
Alright. So we just... a lady just teleport us.
The Godwoken were alive.
Inside the Lady
But what of the
Vengeance
gods?
vessels to this place. Reaper something. Reaper's Coast. Okay.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright as your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you. Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she
Let's not do that again anytime soon. Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
See, tell her your business is just that, yours.
In one gesture, Malady rolls her eyes, darts forward, and
Next time, I'll pick a spot you won't soon forget.
she runs her tongue across her teeth, tasting your blood.
So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, then said the void was coming, and then... Well then, it sounds like...
She inspects her fingernails with great attention.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Okay. So now the mission is to become the next divine. Did They mention how you were meant to become the next divine. Say you understood you are meant to grow your powers, but you are not entirely sure.
Oh, what confidence you ins— Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor— I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any Godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh so fantastic— You need to go see the Meister.
Maestro. Tell her to think again you have cast source spell before I have taken source spell to do so. Maybe I'll just ask where you can find this maester.
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Alright, that's how you can get to shore. That's where she's
shopping.
Shopping. Alright.
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is.
Okay, what I need to do now? Let's look at my map. I need to go here. But how to get there is another thing.
The squirrel reaches out and...
Maybe I should talk to Garrus. Maybe he has some idea
Hail,
what to
friend,
do.
and remember, in Lucian's love there can be no wrong.
That's what his plans are.
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise down. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right. I expect Malady has an answer to that.
Alright.
It seems she's got it all in hand.
Does he really have to quote Lucian so often?
Only as often as I need his guidance, Godwoken. When I invoke Lucian's words, I invoke his deeds too.
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself.
Okay. Alright, dude. So... Just stopping this. Sergeant Zrila.
I've plenty of fighters. Oh, I see.
Okay. Oh, there's a ship here, I guess. No, I mean a boat. Maybe I need to take this boat.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before.
Nice.
Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
Looks like there's plenty of stuff that I can buy here. That I can buy. But I don't know which one is the best option. What about this one? Finest. So the requirement is 12 finest. This is related with a archer or a rogue. So Sabil, this lady over here, is a rogue. Okay, this one is much better, I guess. So I will buy this one. Look at this. This is a one-handed axe. My fighter is he's using a two-handed weapon, so it's not that useful, I guess. Maybe I need to go for a two-handed stuff weapon. Better than 24 until 26. can't be, I guess. What about a bow? This guy is using 25 to 27 physical damage bow. I'll try to check whether any of these bows can provide a better attributes. Shield is not required. Rings not good as well. So maybe only this thing. And then the same thing, I will try to find if I can sell anything that is not that useful. Something like this. Yeah, it's not that useful. Just add all this stuff here. This is shield. It's not that good anyway. And then this one. Yeah, should be enough. Now I can go to my. Okay, what's heard about you? There was that.
Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a... That you're, how did Malady put it again?
Godwoken, yep.
A Godwoken. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, which is this one.
Quite
Ask
remarkable
if this
if it's true.
alters his opinion of you somehow.
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating.
You make me sound so mercenary. No. I'm merely pleased to learn that my new friend has such great things awaiting him in the future.
At face value.
Both wise and well-mannered. You'll go far, I'm sure. I do hope I get to watch.
Say that you would like to do some trading if he didn't lose his supply in the Hall of Echoes. That's right. Take your leave. Okay, then I will ask Sabil, I guess, to equip these trousers. Okay. Alright. Now where am I? I'm at the Reaper Coast. So there's the exclamation marks meaning that Sabil wants to talk with me. So
here we are,
okay.
Reaper's Coast.
She
We made
looks
it.
pensive. Something on her
The
mind.
hunt,
The hunt.
like always. To be Godwoken is all well and good, but above all, I've yet to find the master. I know that he had dealings with the lone wolves, so...
Alright, now let's explore. This is plenty of fish. What is this? Oh, yeah, we'll just try to throw it here. Just for fun. And then can ask, due to this fire, I can ask my Lose to cast some raining spell, I guess. All the fishes are dead. Okay. There's one dead.
What happened here?
That Voidwoken had someone in its claws.
Battle. Okay, as you can see that Sabil is quite strong. So let me show you what this rope can do. So there's an option to do a backlash. This will jump over the enemy, landing behind their back and backstabbing them for 48 to 53 physical damage. This is quite strong. Let's try this. Now we'll cast to this enemy. Then I will continue with backstabbing. Okay. same time, I can use this one if I want. But before that, I will do adrenaline. This will gain 2 action points. You can see these are the action points. So let's say if I want to kill, I want to hit this enemy, it requires 2 action points. So it means that I have not enough AP, so I need to use this one. Just cast it to myself. Now I have 3 action points. Now I can backstab at the back. Okay. Just like now I left with this. If I use this one, I will get around 2 turns. Gain 1 action point. So if I want to hit this, require 2 action points. Yeah, I can do this. So it will reduce my hit points, but I will get another action point. I will just hit from the back. Done. Okay, what else? Oh, there's an enemy around here, so I will walk using a Sandor. So the idea is not to finish, not to use all your action point. Maybe you use up until 3 action point because the enemy is quite far, and then you can start using other stuff. For example, what is this, man? What the heck is this? Just use encourage to my other team members. Okay, so this guy here, Ifan is a archer, so you can see that the damage here I can get attack from far. It's 143 damage, man. Another one, it's 84. Then my mage is required. Cast a spell. There's a one. This, so if I cast a spell, it's not going to go through because the path is interrupted. So maybe I need to use a different spell. For example, maybe this one. But then it will, I think it will hurt my team member. Yeah, I need to use a different one. This one. To a target character. No, can't use that. Okay. I might injured my... who cares? Super easy. Just walk. Oh. Right, my team is quite powerful, so there's an icon here where I can level up, so I need to level up my character. So Sandor is a fighter, so the stats that are important to Sandor is strength and constitution, I guess. Constitution is for the hit points. I guess I will use strength. In terms of the weapon, I would say, because he's using a two-handed weapon, just two-handed. Then I go to the next character. It's a mage. Mage requires high intelligence, so I just focus on that. And then in terms of the skills, Lose has the mixture of spell. If I open up the spell book here, so she has plenty of different type of spell. which I'm not sure. This requires 2 geomancer. Maybe I will just put 1 point at geomancer. Now go to Sabi. This is pretty easy. Just focus on the finance. Sorry, finance, and then the constitution as well. I think I need a huntsman just to learn some of the skill available for Samuel. Yeah, this is all the skills that are available, like first aid. This is quite useful. What is this? Pin down. Require range. This is what elementary. No, it's not. Only this is useful. The rest are quite useless because she's dual wielder, 2 daggers. This guy needs. This is same as well. Just I need to pump out the constitution a bit because the hit points is quite low. Then this will be focused on. Range is more better, I guess. Okay.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up.
Not real. Not
Could have been
happening.
a shipment to Fort Joy.
What
What happened?
No,
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her...
back! Back! Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
She slumps, all bravado.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Those, yes, worst ones I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves, dead. And the sorcerers.
Sorcerers? You see no sorcerer bodies.
Gone.
Ask what happened to
Her
them.
eyes stare vacantly.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Doula's beard. Loha. My boss Loha will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Maybe I'll ask race.
No,
I don't know. Maybe I'll just use a strength persuasion. What the heck?
Let go of me.
She pulls her...
Alright, whatever, dude. Just take the money. Oh, this is nice. Plenty of good stuff. So, same with other RPG games. The one that motivate you and drive you is the loot, the gear that you will get whenever you travel. For example, here I don't know what this is. I guess this is like a key item or something. Okay, so where are we? I need to go to the north. Change the map a bit. Okay, I need to go to the north. There's a chest here. There's a chicken. What is this?
A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands on him.
You Ben Mez?
Ben Mez.
Right up. Got a chap called Baron Levere wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his...
Alright. Someone want to meet and talk. Even. I don't know, where are we? I think we are quite close to the town. So here there's a plenty of people over here. Magister. Should be an easy kill.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence and does a double take.
Cool, Aldous. He's a spitting image of that sorcerer.
Thought you were someone else for a second there, lad. Someone with no business in Driftwood.
Tell him you bring
enough of all
bad
that.
tidings. That Magister
What word do you
will
bring?
wreck.
His face goes pale and his eyes open.
The Voidwoken.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave. Be quick, mind.
He nods his head and...
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
The silent monk's stitched lips are the color of sea.
Wave your hand in
The
front
expected...
of his eyes. Nothing happened. Same goes to here. We just go to this city. This is the city called Driftwood. Okay.
Last time I was here, I summoned my wolf right in the tavern.
People here.
All hell
So with the NPCs, similar with other NPC games like Baldur's Gate, you can talk with the villagers.
And we will have it back. I won't always be sweeping. I'll be riding horseback. We.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Yeah,
As long as
this
I
guy
don't
should...
Yes.
You're safe among friends.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use
This is a trader. Maybe I will just ask to see what's for sale.
Have at it.
Have at it.
Got yourself situated.
There's a lot of spell books here.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right. As long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
I don't know. There's too many stuff here. You can sell some like not very useful things like I don't know, the books. This thing is what? Ingredients. Magical. This is like, oh, this is quite strong. This is like 57 to 63 physical. It's like twice the damage of my current.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Oh, don't come over. Not
This
like
is
you're
all
buying
the
anything.
weapon that I should
I
sell.
don't come visit your tongue. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I don't really need a shield. This is what? Purging. So with this I have a purge. It's already finished. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute, guys. Okay. And try to sell some stuff. It's around 1,400.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right. As long as I don't think about it too much.
Nice.
You're safe among friends. Never forget
What the heck
it.
is this? Let's do this. Okay.
Smells worse over here than a dozen.
Yep.
Oh, don't come over.
Ifan Ben Mezd our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you and no mistake.
Who is Ife bin Maza? What now?
One eye squints, the other bulges.
Oh, it's you, all right.
It's definitely
It's
you.
definitely you. What?
The Magister is extremely flustered.
I want nothing of the sort. You hear? Nothing like that. No.
I don't know. Weapon. So now I have a nice gear. I think I have this weapon here, which so right now if I go to my stats, my damage is around 75 to 81. So if I change to this two-handed, man, that's damage is like 230 damage. Where did I get this weapon? I can't remember. What about the bow? Okay, the bow. So it requires the identification process, which Lotse can do that. So just right click, just identify. Okay, so this is what. So this is 23 to 28 damage with 4 to 5 mortar. This is quite powerful. Just add a ruin here to add additional damage. So I would say, what is this? This is physical damage. Just add physical, I guess.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm alright, as long as it doesn't too much.
Okay, cool.
You're safe among friends.
See now.
Never forget it.
Current damage 80 to 87. Now if I change to this, it's like 91 to 113. Double the. Nice. Now I should continue.
Calm as a coiled spring, held tight, this silent watcher stands tense before you.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Anything more?
There's plenty of stuff. This is quite useful. The lockpick. I want to open the healing potion is quite useful as well. What the heck is this? This is necromancer. I don't have a necromancer. This is hydro fist. Yeah, I will buy this one. Like, what the heck? Sorry. Okay.
Until later then.
This town crier tug roof.
Latest news! Fresh from the war. Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen.
Ask him about
What's
the
it?
war.
Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word, you remember what happened to the elves, don't you? Ain't no one left
Fate
scratched
of the
them and
bishop.
saved us.
Seven
Stabbed in the back he was, kill them all. I mean, they doomed us all. Johnny
What a
just
queen.
in here.
Okay.
Here's 20 or you asked me. Latest news! Many a latest, my friend.
Alright. Plenty of weapon here.
War's a brewing, my friend. Special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business.
This is
Good luck to you.
Legendary. Shoot. This is super powerful stuff. How much it cost me? It cost about 2,000 because it's a legendary weapon. This is what? Dodging lifesteal. Is it stronger than what? 16 to 17, yeah. Cost about 1,000. Quite legendary stuff this guy has. This is quite useful for this, but it costs about 2,400. Crazy expensive. This is what.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm alright, as long as you don't.
Maybe what I will do.
You're safe among friends.
Buy
Never forget.
this dagger. Okay. Then I will buy. This is what
Smells
legendary.
worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I will just buy this one, I guess.
Together, Bree. I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Cost about 800 plus.
How you holding up?
Alright guys, I guess let's continue our adventure on the other time. I will just change this to 13, 14. This is 13, 15. This is minus 12. So I'll just change to this one. And then I remove my ruins. Okay. Then I just add another rune on this weapon here. Okay, and then now I have a stronger damage. Yeah, so that's about it. Let's continue on some other times. Thanks for watching.